All right.
Okay, cool. I got just a few clips that we could go through. Do you have
Yeah.
anything we should talk about, or you think that would be a good format for this?
I mean, I think we should just go through whatever bullet points you got or whatever. You know,
Okay,
I haven't come up with anything yet. I was gonna do that today.
okay. What if we do, three or four of these and get uh your take, get my take. We'll just have a little fun with it, and then we
All
can
right.
evaluate afterwards.
Yeah.
Um, what do you think of this background for me?
Yeah, it looks good. Looks like you got things going on.
So Matt said. I joined the call, and he's like, "Oh, okay. Ben's got projects going."
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me see. I wonder if I can do a share screen while we're on camera.
You should add one more sheet of paper. I think that's your right side by the leaf. So then it just fully surrounds you.
Okay.
Not a have to, but I mean, yeah, it's cool.
Okay. There's that one. Now, I don't think that you and I are in this picture when I'm doing this screen share.
What do you mean? In the recording?
Yeah. Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we would be, but maybe not.
You're looking at the Charlie Kirk image, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Stop. Okay. Let me well, let's just listen to this and
I can't hear any audio. I don't know if that's
hmm, why not? Because it's going to my headphones. So let me change that in the settings.
just change it to computer audio, probably.
Yeah, let's try that. It is good to do this dry run here.
Yeah.
I'll do MacBook Pro speakers. So
There might be screen share settings too.
let's just
college do not graduate. So what do you recommend like an 18-year-old dude or a girl to do after high school?
I can hear it.
What you want to do. That's the worst thing you can do is enter into a 4-year agreement where you have to borrow a bunch of money, try to find your way, go take a bunch of classes that have very little relevancy, and next thing you know, you end up with a college degree and you end up getting a job that doesn't require a college degree. Here's a fact. Half of people that graduate college end up getting a job that does not require a college degree 10 years after they graduate. That is the best argument I have. I just was curious.
okay. Could you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. Um, let's do your take on it.
Uh, it's a
It can
good take. I don't know. There's not a lot to break down there.
just be your reaction to it even. Like,
I don't know. What's your reaction? And then maybe I can kind of get an idea where we're going.
well, I think what this guy's saying and what Charlie Kirk is not saying is the idea is that the degree is not as important as it once was, but people say in their mind they think, well, if I don't do anything, then I'm screwed, and that is
Hmm.
true. So like there's a huge void in people's mindset. If they don't do college, then they're just not doing anything. And that would be a problem. So that's what we're trying to solve here with Not Normal, but nobody can wrap their mind around not going to college because that's the only path forward.
Yeah. Um, hmm.
Okay, don't worry about it. If this was, well, you're encountering this right now. Like right now, you're not going to school. Are you actively thinking about other ways to obtain education and experiences?
Yeah. I like to read a lot of books. Um, I feel like this statistic is more a reflection of just people. Like most people are going to end up in a job that doesn't require a college degree, regardless of whether or not they go to college, just because most people are average by definition of the word.
Yeah.
So this is just a reflection of, humans.
Yeah, and you're just getting trained for like an entry level position, and after 10 years, hopefully you outgrow it and you're doing something totally different. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's go to another one. Actually, this one's pretty similar.
Want to explain to me how I have 2 degrees? I have 2 degrees. Oh, and a certificate. A little extra, right? I have a certificate. May not be a master's, but it's something extra along with the 2 degrees, you know? I'm trying to apply for jobs right now. And the thing is that the only person I have responding to me is a man from a tech company saying, "Hey, you want to answer some customer service problems? You want to answer some customer service calls?" No, Bart, I don't want to answer your calls. No offense, but I'm a little more qualified than to be sitting around answering your customer service calls, Bart, okay? I'm sorry, but Bart is the only one who's responding to me. So what am I supposed to do? And I'm looking down at these and I'm looking at them and I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, what was this for again? Oh, I don't know. Anyone explain?
That was actually hilarious. But
Yeah.
we're sad. 2 degrees and a certificate, and no one's even responding to our calls or applications. So what's the problem? A couple problems are maybe got degrees in things that are not, doesn't give her skills that are in demand.
Yeah.
And just throwing out applications is never really a very effective way to get a job anyway. So
Yeah.
she just kind of passively did the thing, expecting that the world to come to her. But what's your reaction?
Well, she doesn't have any experience. She should go answer some customer service calls.
So your advice would be like, go try it. Go do it for 3 months.
Yeah.
What do you think she would learn?
Well, she'd see the inner workings of that tech company if she looked for it. And then she could see herself in a position there that might not even exist yet.
Yeah, she might meet somebody in a different department of that tech company that would open a door for her to
Yeah.
pursue her interest. Great advice, Walker. That's great.
Yep.
All right, love that. All right, this one's hilarious. If I turn the computer up and down, my volume, does it change the volume for you?
Have you moved it at all?
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention for that aspect. So, I don't
Okay,
know.
we'll check it after this one.
Adult white males between the ages of, say, 18 and 25 to.
The economy sucks. You're probably never going to buy a house. Your degree is useless and left you in mountains of debt. You're nowhere near capable of providing for a wife and kids, and you can't imagine yourself settling down with any of the women in your age bracket anyway, because Disney princess programming and feminism has left them fundamentally unwifeable. You've grown up in a culture which has celebrated every other form of identity besides you, and in exact proportion to how much they're not you, to the point that now schools and companies can hire based on that metric, all the while being told you can't complain or notice any of it because of how privileged you are. And if you don't know how privileged you are, it's because of your privilege. Even though you're basically a debt slave with minimal hope of a financial and familial future because your economy and culture has abandoned you. So a lot of dudes just checked out and started like smoking weed and playing video games. Some of the other ones went to countries where they like white people and men, like Thailand, I guess. And some of them were like, you know what, this is a good challenge. None of it makes sense. It's all going to shit. But fuck it, I want a big house, and if you come on my land, I'm gonna shoot you with guns. I want a bunch of kids and a wife churning butter. I'm gonna make it happen, you fucks. Tell me.
Adult white male.
All right. Her question is, what's going on with adult white males between 18 and 25? And that was a pretty good response.
Yeah. I mean, that guy's looking at all the negatives, but I mean, you can look at that if you want to.
What's your perspective from kids 18 to 25? Do any of them feel that way?
I think a lot of them do, but the ones that choose to think that way don't turn out good.
Right. So the last statement he said was more of a proactive position in the world, proactive stance, and like, let's make it happen. Let's go raise some kids, have a farm.
Sure, but he was saying it in a way like it's not possible. Like I think he was, I don't know. I didn't feel like that was a sincere, let's make it happen.
Okay. What's your opinion? You feel like it's possible still?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me see if I have one more. This one's fantastic, bro. Dude. All right, I got it queued up, so it's got to play last few seconds at the end, and then it'll start over.
Like, right here.
The ballot initiative to bring universal basic income to Oregon?
Oh, no, we don't believe in that.
I don't believe in that.
No.
Okay, why not?
We believe in free markets. We believe in getting paid what you deserve.
I have 10 years explicit pizza experience, right?
Uh-huh.
I can't make more than $2 or $3 over minimum wage, even with that experience, because nobody will actually pay what my labor is worth. So how does that fit into your,
To my belief.
yeah,
Because I believe that if you have a skill that isn't so much in demand, the market's going to pay you in direct proportion with that. If you have a skill that's high in demand, let's say Elon Musk, right? SpaceX, Tesla, stuff that is actually highly in demand, stuff that brings a specific amount of value to the marketplace, then they're going to reward you off that.
okay, how about my bachelor's in environmental science?
So degrees aren't really as useful as people would think. They're more an authority claim. So
Okay, so then why should people go to college?
what? I don't think they should.
You don't
Who
think
told,
they
who
should?
told you that?
I mean, the entire society told me to do that when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And I went to school and I got a degree.
Like right here.
The ballot initiative to bring universal.
All right.
That's a sad man with 10 years of pizza experience.
Yeah, dude. He's just expecting that.
A little entitled.
Very, very entitled.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
He said, he
obviously
talks about, he
misled.
mentioned that. Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just very, very misled on how he thinks the world works. And so now he's asking for everyone to have universal basic income so that, you know, he can have enough money, not even considering the fact he might want to like learn a new skill or something. But what was your take on it?
Well, he said he needs to make sure that he gets paid what his labor is worth, but the reality is his labor is not worth anything, really.
Yeah.
Or he is getting paid what his labor is worth. It's just not as much as he wants.
Right. So this one's bad. It's hard to watch that one.
Don't we just watch the next one?
What's that?
The one we just watched?
All of these.
Oh, yeah.
So those are the four I had queued up for today. So, what do you think a young person would be asking right now?
What do I do? How do I do it? Yeah. Where do I go from here? What do I do about
Mm-hmm.
it?
Plenty of them that just seem like the cards are just stacked against the young people.
I mean, yeah, but if that's the reality, it doesn't do you much good to say that or think that way.
100%.
Does
So what should someone do?
they should look at the opportunities. not all the problems.
What opportunities do you could one see?
There's a lot of ways that they can leverage their labor.
Yeah,
The internet is a big one.
you mentioned the one with that girl with the checkered shirt who didn't want to work for Bart at the tech company. Like,
Yeah,
she should take it and see what doors
she's
open.
she's being offered experience, which she doesn't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
What about this pizza guy?
That guy's, I don't know, he's beyond repair, I think.
Might be pretty tough for him.
He's gotta give me everything for free attitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he should. I don't think he's getting out of that.
No, that's gonna be tough. Okay, cool. Hey, let's pause that right here and then we can review the tape. See how we want to change this up and see what we think. So
Yeah.
let me pause it. We have 40 minutes, so actually I'll just keep it rolling until we end our conversation right now.
All right.
Then cut out the parts we don't want. But
Mhm.
what do you think of the format?
I like it. You should add some things that are good,
Mhm.
some positive,
Like
opportune.
opportunities or trends
Yeah.
or like even ideas, quotes or something.
Yeah. Um, Maybe I'll look for some of those today.
Okay, that'd be good. I think what I'd like to
But
do is maybe make these like, this one was about 15, 20 minutes. I think that'd be pretty good. 15, 20 minute bites and make multiple episodes instead of like an hour long.
yeah, that's pretty manageable.
And we can do a bunch in a day.
Yeah.
So one thing I gotta do is look back at the tape and see if our images are recorded on the screen, because that would be important to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. Before we end the Zoom call, I want to show you the video I made. I was gonna, and this is not part of the podcast, but
No, let's do it. Let's see it. Fire it up. Here, let me change the screen sharing to all.
I wanted to make like a full YouTube video and put that at like the beginning because it's like a good hook.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the rest of the video should be, so I haven't done that. Did you make the settings so I can do it?
Yeah,
You have to stop screen sharing first.
there we go.
All right. Screen share. Bingo.
Where do I need the other picture right here?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it's not a need for sure, not a need, but
What's the need?
then it's just like,
No, I get it. Just, yeah, you gotta complete that. Yeah.
yeah. Because then it feels like it goes on forever, even though it's just one more thing.
All right, man. Make this big screen. This is fire. Did you make this? You record this?
Yeah. I drove up to I don't know, whatever highway goes south of here. And it kind of follows the mountains, but then it kind of goes off, veers left into the canyon.
Towards Spanish Fork?
Think so? It might be just south of, I don't know. It's right about Spanish Fork, yeah.
All right,
And then yeah. So let me hit play.
let's see it. I don't have any audio at the moment, if there isn't any.
You don't have any audio?
No. I have you, but not the music.
Probably because my mic is doing this. So let me change my audio settings.
I had to change it just to my MacBook so you could hear it.
Here we go. Here we go. Kind of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, I just thought the colors on this shot are insane.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Or the next one. No, not that one.
Yeah, really
Oh.
cool.
Whatever. Kind of fun.
Whose gun was that?
Mine.
The 22, is that right?
Yeah, I think it was actually yours
Huh,
back in the day.
I don't know. I think I might still have mine. So, cool. Keep it oiled, run forever.
Yeah,
That's super fun. Did you go by yourself?
yeah.
All right, play it again.
Yeah.
That's great. Man, beautiful colors there. Love that.
Yeah.
Let me
So,
end the recording. We can keep talking. Just one second.